The Wellington School takes our juniors on a trip to Philadelphia at the beginning of each school year.
Proclaim liberty throughout all the land.
The idea is to give these students an urban experience. It also sets up a perfect building block in our college counseling program. As 9th and 10th graders, these students attended much more structured back-to-school camps. In Philadelphia, they're gaining comfort in a big city, and they're getting practice with public transportation and culture. That's good practice before college visits begin for them in earnest. As a group, they spend the first day touring Philly's significant historical sites.
Lower right-hand chamber.
The first day it was a lot more historical, and we went on tours and we got to see the Liberty Bell and a copy of the Constitution, which was really cool to see because you hear about it in history class, but to actually see it is really cool. And then the second day we broke off into our smaller groups.
The second day is when our students really take charge. In the spring before the trip, they divide up in small groups. Based on their passions and their interests, they develop their own essential questions. The second day is devoted to the students exploring those questions in Philadelphia.
Our question was, how do performing arts impact the city of Philadelphia?
They write the questions, and then, like any researcher knows, as you explore your hypothesis, it changes a little bit.
We got to circus camp, and at first you're just overwhelmed. There were unicycles on the walls, there were tight ropes.
For someone that's going to juggle like that.
The easiest thing for me was the tightrope, actually. When you actually spread your feet out and you walk across, it gets a lot easier.
One group in 2010 wanted to take in some of Philly's out-of-the-way historic sites.
Most interesting aspect would probably be the penitentiary. It was really interesting to see where Al Capone stayed and his cell, and going up and down the hallways where inmates would spend their time.
Jail?
We went to the Rocky Steps and we ran up them. You kind of felt like you were in the movie.
We also had a group of young scientists digging deeper on an aquatic biology question.
Science is my favorite subject, and I've always been really interested by it. Like, we learned about the fish that shot water at the bugs. It adapted to be able to shoot water out of its mouth at a far enough distance and accurate enough to hit a bug so that I can eat the bug and get food.
Another group, my group, explored the city's food culture. From shopping an ethnic farmer's market to making their own pasta from scratch, the food students were really forced out of their comfort zones.
I definitely think that our experiences were something that I won't forget.
Signing of the Declaration of Independence.